Cutting ties with family is a difficult decision, but it can be a necessary step for protecting your mental and emotional health. Healing is a process, and it's important to be patient with yourself and seek support along the way. Welcome to Daily Dose of You. My name is Yolanda. In today's video, I'm going to share a guideline on how to deal with family during the process of cutting ties, how to heal, what might be the reasons to cut ties with family, causes of cutting ties, how it's so painful. If you like what I'm about to share, please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Now, cutting ties with the family is often profoundly painful, potentially even more so than ending a romantic relationship, due to the deeply ingrained nature of family bonds and expectations. Here's a breakdown of the reasons for this pain, the cause of such decisions, and ways to heal. Let's start. Why it's so painful? Early attachment. Family relationships are our earliest and often most formative attachments. These bonds shape our sense of self, our understanding of relationships, and our expectations of love and support. Number 2, social expectations and stigma. Society often emphasizes the importance of family, placing pressure on individuals to maintain these relationships, regardless of their health or well-being. Cutting ties can lead to judgment, misunderstanding, and feelings of isolation. Loss of identity and history. Families provide a sense of belonging and a shared history. Severing ties can feel like losing a part of your identity and the narrative of your life. Why it is painful? Unfulfilled expectations. The discrepancy between the family you have and the family you wish you had can cause immense pain. Cutting ties means acknowledging that these needs may never be met within the family structure. Guilt and shame. Many people experience guilt for setting boundaries or cutting ties, especially if they are perceived as going against family values or tradition. They may also feel shame for having a dysfunctional family. It's really a difficult decision, and either you stay in it or continue harming yourself, or you choose to set yourself free and cut ties with all those things that drain you emotionally. Causes for cutting ties. Causes for cutting ties. What might be the causes? Abuse, be it physical, emotional, sexual, even financial abuse. Abuse of any kind is a primary reason for cutting ties. Protecting oneself from harm is paramount. Toxic behavior. This includes constant criticism, manipulation, control, gaslighting, and lack of respect for boundaries. Addiction. Dealing with a family member's addiction can be incredibly draining and damaging. Cutting ties may be necessary for self-preservation. I know what you think. Say, oh, how can you cut ties with someone who's addictive? There is a level and there is a process to do that. Rejection. Being rejected due to lifestyle choices, beliefs, or identity. Unwillingness to change or seek help. That's where addiction also comes. Unwilling to change or seek help. If family members are unwilling to change, unwilling to acknowledge their harmful behavior or seek help to change it, cutting ties may be the only option for protecting your well-being. It may be the only option to protect your well-being because they are unwilling to change. They don't know how to seek help. There's nothing you can do unless if they are willing to change. Constant drama and conflict. Some family dynamics are characterized by perpetual drama and conflict, creating a stressful and unhealthy environment. Really, they don't even see how difficult it is because it's their behavior, their day-to-day activity. Betrayal. Profound betrayal, such as sharing private information or taking sides against you. Imagine the whole family, you're a family of 7, and they gang up on you. Maybe you're just two sideline with you, but the rest is against you, or even all of them, you find out they're against you. How do you handle such? Okay, now, how do you make a decision? We decided to cut ties to this family. That's the family I have, but they forced me to make this decision. I have to cut ties with them. First, acknowledge your pain. Allow yourself to grieve the loss of the relationship you hoped for. It's okay to feel sad, angry, confused, or any other emotion that arises. Therapy. A therapist can provide a safe space to process your emotions, develop a health coping mechanism, and explore your family dynamics. Set boundaries if you haven't set boundaries with them. If you haven't already clearly defined your boundaries with the family members you are cutting ties with, this helps prevent further emotional damage. It's so difficult. It's never easy anyway. Self-care. Have time. Take care of yourself. Have time. Emotional well-being. Physical and emotional well-being. Make time for yourself. Engage in activities that bring you joy, relax, and a sense of peace. Build a support system. Build a support system. Surround yourself with friends, chosen family, or support groups who understands the validate your experience and validate your experience. Refine your narrative. Work on refining your understanding of family and relationships. Challenge the idea that family ties are always inherently good, or that you are obligated to maintain harmful relationship. Really. Challenge that idea that family ties are always inherently good, and you must stay in a harmful relationship. Forgiveness. It's optional and on your terms. Forgive is optional and on your terms. Forgiveness is a personal choice and should never be forced. It's about releasing anger and resentment for your own well-being, not condoning the behavior. Focus on the present and the future. Well, it's important to process the past. Don't let it define you. Focus on building a fulfilling future. And life in the present and creating a healthier future for yourself. Thank you for watching. I hope this guideline might be helpful. I'm not saying people should cut ties with their families, but I'm just sharing where it is necessary, what might be the causes, because it's happening in our day-to-day lives. If it hasn't happened to you, I think I can say it's a blessing. Sometimes we may live the life that is not us, a fake life, because of families and our health, endanger ourselves. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like and share. Thank you.